Okay, here we have the EQ509. This is one of the latest models that we have in our digital Quran range. And without any further ado, we will open the box and have a look at the contents inside. So we have the most important device of all in this box, which is the digital Quran itself. We also have in here, this is for US customers, a 2-pin charger, which they can plug in at the mains. The other side just plugs into the bottom, just on the underside. So we'll just move that to the side for now. We also have a compass, so this can be kept in your pocket and taken with you at all times. Also a set of earphones for more private listening. These plug into the top just up here. We also have in here a user manual and also a surah index, as you can see. And if we just move this to the side, inside the box as well, we also have a case for the digital Quran device itself, and we also have in here the USB cable if you want to charge it via your laptop or PC. So if we just move this to the side, and we'll start by looking at the digital Quran. So if I just flick this switch at the top just here, just to turn the device on, and as you can see, the first menu that we have here is the main menu, where we can just skip side to side and have a look at the various different sub options that we have. So if we just start with the highlight feature of this, which is the Quran itself, and if you just press the play button, and it'll go into a sub menu for the Quran. Now from here, as you can see, you can select which surah you want to listen to, the verse, whether you want to repeat this, the different reciter. So we have 8 different Arabic reciters here. The translation, which we have in 28 different languages. As you can see, there's an exhausted list here, so we'll just pick the one that I understand the best, which is the English language. And you can also choose the size of the font that you want as well, just for the people who need to enlarge in the font. So we'll just select the surah we want to listen to. We'll just pick this one at random, and the verse, we'll just pick once again. If you press the play button, that's just picked at random as well. And then all you do is press the start button. You can just pause it, and if you press this button here, it goes back a screen. So as you can see, you come back into the same category again, and it's very simple to use. You can listen to any ayat or any verse or any chapter of the Holy Quran, picking from various different reciters. Here is our reciter list. I will just quickly demonstrate. You can pick from various different reciters. Obviously, some of the most renowned reciters like Sheikh Sudais are also on here as well, which you can also listen to. So there we have it. Press the stop button here, and we'll go back a screen, and we'll go back to the main menu, and we'll move forward to the next section, which is the recitation section. Now this is the final part of the Holy Quran. This is the 30th chapter. And just to quickly demonstrate how to use this, if we just select any reciter here, there's one already selected for us, and if we just pick any surah from, any chapter from the final part of the Quran, so we just select this, and if we just press the start button, press the play button just to pause it once again. If you press the stop button, you can go back a screen, and you can choose from any part, any surah from the final chapter of the Quran, and an exhausted list of various reciters as well. So press the stop button again to go back to the main menu, and we'll move forward, and here we have the tafsir books. Now this is a very interesting section because the tafsir, which is an explanation of the verses of the Quran, is referenced by various hadiths as well. So you can select from different hadith books, which we have here in English and in Arabic. So the most famous tafsir book is Tafsir Ibn Kathir, and if we just select that in the English language, if you just select any chapter at random, so the opening chapter and any section, so here as you can see from here, you can select any section by just scrolling down the list, and just if we just select that, and then when you select the read button, and here you have it. You just press the down button, scroll through it, and you can read that at your own leisure. Press the stop button, once again back to the main menu, and we'll move forward now to the hadith books. Now here we have some of the most renowned hadith scholars as well. We have Sahih Muslim in the Urdu language, in Arabic. We also have Bukhari in Urdu, we have it in Malaysian, Indo, English and Arabic, and also the books of Riyadh al-Salihin. So if we just select one at random, select the chapter, so we'll just pick one at random here, we'll just say dress, and also any section, and we'll just pick the excellence of giving. We'll just pick this one at random, scroll up to the top to the read button, and there's everything that you need to know on that section. You just keep scrolling down, and you're still on the same section, because as you can see from here, that's number 4, which is section number 4, and you've got hadith number 6, and as you keep scrolling down, here we have hadith number 7, and so on and so forth. Press the stop button, back to the main menu once again. So as you can understand, every section that you do break down into, it has a subcategory, it has various options, then all you do is scroll to the top and either select start or read, and it either translates it to you or you can read it. Here we have different supplication books. So once again, as you can see, read is at the top. So if we just select the book itself, so we already have one selected, select a chapter, just one at random, back up to the top to read it, and here we have it. You can just scroll down from the list. Very easy to use, very simple device. Moving forward, here we have the various prayer times. Now this is very interesting because all we do is put the date in. So today the date is the 23rd of June 2011. Press the play button, and here you have all the times for Salah. So you can put this in depending on where you are. Put the date in, and it'll give you the Salah times. Here you have the Qibla direction. Now here we have over 1,000 different cities across the world. So if we just scroll down to setting, and here you can select the continent, so we're in Europe here. You can select the country, we're in the United Kingdom, and we can also select the city, which is Manchester. Go back a screen by pressing the stop button, go up to the top, Qibla direction, and it gives you the exact direction, which is 118 degrees clockwise from north. So from this compass here, if you just find north, and it's got numbers around the side of it, if you just if you select 118 degrees, and there you have your Qibla direction. Fantastic when you do not know which direction to face during Salah. So we go back a screen again, and here we have a audio recorder, which I won't go into. You can record your voice on this. This device does have an MP3 player built into it as well, with a very generous capacity to store data on it. So you can record recitations, you can record your own voice, anything for that matter. Scrolling up across the main menu, we have extras. Now here we have the 99 names of Allah at the top. So if you just press the play button, just press the play button just to pause that, go back a screen, and here we have the dua for the completion of the Holy Quran. Press the play button. pause that. You can listen to that at your own leisure. Press the stop button, back to the main menu. We also have a tasbih, a counter on here, so when you're reading silently to yourself, when you're doing zikr or the remembrance of Allah, you just press in the play button and the counter counts up in increments of 1. So there we have it. Everything on one device. And we also have a stopwatch, which I won't demonstrate. So if we press the stop button, go back to the main menu once again, and the last and final setting is the settings tab, which I should have actually demonstrated at the start. So you can set your language from here, English or Arabic, and you can also choose your colours for the text. So here you can see it looks a little bit like a Microsoft selection of different colours that you can choose. Choose your colour of text, whichever one is the most suitable to the eye. Once you've selected it, just press the stop button to go back a screen again, and select from the main menu what you would like to read or what you would like to listen to. One feature I forgot to explain as I was demonstrating how to use the Holy Quran was the translation itself. So if we just quickly go back into this, as you can see here, I've selected translation as English. Okay, so once we have selected which verse, which surah we want to listen to, and the translation that we want to read it in, if we just press the play button over start. If I just pause this for a second, as you can see, the Arabic writing is across the screen. If you press this button here, which looks like an information page tab, and here we have it, the selected translation. So you can read this by scrolling down, and you can read the translation of that particular verse. You can do this for any surah or any verse of the Quran in 28 different languages. So if I just press the stop button again, go back to the main menu, there we have it, and that's the main menu. And when you've finished with the device, if you just flick the switch to off, and that is the NMAC EQ509.